Breaking news. Fulani herdsmen. Your plans to intimidate Igbo will not succeed. IPOB tells police commissioner, just like what I promised us earlier today, that this message is going to be a top notch. We're going to see how these people are trying to turn us into slaves in our own land. And according to the information reaching me, they said that this police commissioner in Abia State have vowed that they must try everything humanly possible to make sure that most of the lands that Biafrans have are being allocated to Fulanis, because Fulanis are more precious to them than the Igbos. That the Fulanis are more important to them and responsible than the Igbos. Can you imagine this kind of nonsense? God have mercy. Hey, sorrow, agony and pain. Nothing where Musa no go see for gate. You can imagine a policeman whom they deploy to Abia State, making this kind of comment. These are the people who go about killing the Biafrans, kidnapping them, and harvesting their organs. But in this one, men on ground is locating him, and I'm not sure he will live to tell the story. It's not a threat, but that is the promise they make to him. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has stated that Igbos will not sit back and allow themselves to be attacked by herdsmen in the southeast. Please, if you are watching this video and you never click to the subscription button, my dear, I don't know what offense I committed. Even if I commit offense, click on the subscription button. Make sure you share this message, because we all need to wake up, including men on the ground. If you have their handle or wherever, share this message with them and let them know what an Aboki is telling us in our own land. The group gave the warning while condemning the summoning of some elders, or rather from leaders of the Bende local government area in Abia State over allegations of killing a Fulani elder. Speaking via a statement signed by the spokesman of the group, a man powerless, IPOB cautioned the Abia State Police Commissioner and the federal government to stop intimidating Igbos. He said the attention of the global family and movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide, have been drawn to the summoning of some leaders from Bende, local government area of Abia State, by the Abia State Police Commissioner over the false accusations of a murder of a Fulani terrorist herdsman in their community. I want you to take note of this. Of a Fulani terrorist herdsman, not a herdsman. In other words, it's only one person. So the people that Fulanis are keep on murdering every blessed day. How many Fulanis have been arrested, persecuted, or even called for questioning over their heinous crimes against the Southeasterners? The answer is zero. So that still boils down that they value the Fulanis who came from Western Sahel to the Biafrans who owns the land. Mbashinta Ayatono Orange. May we continue. The IPOB Intelligence Unity has confirmed that Abia State Police Commissioner and his group of clueless and unprofessional officers summoned the leaders of Kpai community for defending their community against the murderous Fulani terrorists who rape their women and kidnap people for ransom. The group alleged that the Fulani terrorists informed their brothers in the Nigeria police that the community murdered one of their terrorist brothers. The Fulani terrorists are setting the stage to invade the community with this false accusation. The false alarm was a strategy used by the notorious Nigerian police to intimidate the Kpai community for obstructing terrorist plans. The terrorist sympathetic Nigerian police commissioner in Abia State should stop intimidating our people in order to leave their communities, vulnerable to Fulani to attack and kill them at will. ESN does not need the community's approval to defend our land against Fulani terrorists. IPOB worldwide is bringing to the attention of the Abia Police Commissioner and the terrorist sympathetic federal government that IPOB will not allow their plans to intimidate Igbo, not to defend themselves against the rampaging Fulani terrorists. Self-defense is inalienable right of every person. Only a tree will stand and watch while being cut down. The Zordanian government and her compromised judiciary and security are all colliding to frustrate people's efforts to defend themselves against the state-sponsored terrorists. IPOB refuses to allow Ndi Igbo to be vulnerable to Fulani terrorist attacks without resistance. Moving forward, Godswill Akpabio to temporarily step down as part of alleged plan to suspend Natasha Akpoti indefinitely. Akpabio to temporarily step down as part of alleged plan to suspend Natasha. A report has claimed that the Senate President Godswill, or rather Senate President Devil Swears Akpabio, plan to step down in the coming week over sexual harassment allegation against him. According to Sahara reporters, this is a plot to allow the Senate Committee on Ethics, Privileges and Public Petitions to officially clear him and land a heavier blow on embattled Senator Natasha Akpoti Oduahan. The Senate Committee, after clearing Akpabio, is expected to recommend an indefinite suspension on Akpoti Oduahan. According to the source, both Natasha and Akpabio will, in the coming week, appear before the Senate Committee in a bid to make the Senate President fulfill all righteousness. Senator Neda Emaswen's committee will conduct the investigation why the alleged plan involves presenting Akpabio as officially innocent of all allegations and suspending Senator Natasha Akpoti for the remaining part of her tenure, which will end in 2027. Senator Irite Kangibe's recent statement supporting the investigation and Senator Onyekachi Nwa Ebonyi's Channels TV interview are reportedly part of the orchestrated plan to perfect the suspension plot. The plan currently being orchestrated is to suspend Senator Natasha Akpoti till the end of her tenure. The report of the panel is currently being prepared, and the panel is to just formalize the process. Akpabio will announce that he is stepping down for investigation to face the panel, and after a few hours, the panel will come up with a report that he is innocent and Senator Natasha will be suspended indefinitely till 2027, when her tenure will end. They want to send her away, one of the top sources revealed. According to the information, this street dance is negative and too low. Igbokwe begs El-Rufai to stay silent because he is trying to clear the public, because El-Rufai now is singing like parrot. El-Rufai said they know that Tinubu falsified his Chicago University certificate. They said that they know that Tinubu have a drug case in the US, which means the indictment is real. Now Joe Igbokwe is coming now to tell him to stop singing. In their fight, let nobody put head, because at the end, politicians don't have a permanent friend, no permanent enemy. But it will be in the record that Tinubu is a drug baron and a certificate forger. El-Rufai, his ally, have finally confirmed it in a video he posted out there that is trending on X. All Poverty Congress APC chieftain Joseph Igbokwe has pleaded with the former governor of Kaduna State, Madam Nasiru El-Rufai, and his son to desist from making inflammatory statements. Speaking via his Facebook page, Igbokwe commended the former governor for the efforts made towards placing the APC in power in 2023 elections. He, however, condemned El-Rufai's vituperations, insisting that they were too low for a politician of his caliber, or if by emotional blackmail. According to Igbokwe, I want my good friend, His Excellency Malam Nasir El-Rufai, to stop all these not too good statements I see every day. He is bigger than this. His son should also maintain a grave silence, at least for now. Tinubu, your case, the one they say it came late during the 2023 election, Abi. Let's see the credentials you are going to present in 2027, because now one good turn deserves another. And I'm not unmindful of the risky effort Madam made for APC to triumph in 2023. He derailed the deepest well for APC. However, this street dance is totally negative and consequently too low. I call him the stormy Petaradazo. Hey, according to this one said also Petradazole. Okay, Igbo's reaction follows the former Kaduna governor defection from APC to Social Democratic Party, which is SDP. El-Rufai defected after criticizing the APC's failure to ensure internal democracy within the party. Nigeria News report that in an interview with the British Broadcasting Corporation, El-Rufai also accused the APC government of deviating from its founding principles. The former governor further alleged that positions in the present administration, led by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, are now distributed based on favoritism rather than merit. Okay, now you know, right? And when they dance suit on, nobody will know. But when it does not suit, then I'll come out to begin to share the crocodile chat. Ketekpa Bobukwegu there, idiot Nasiri El-Rufai. Fubara is not an Ijaw man. Let nobody deceive you. Yes, on Wike. If he's not an Ijaw man, you brought him to the river people and said that this one is Ijaw man to lead them. So, who is the liar now? No be you, na you. Minister of the Fulani Capital Territory, FCT, Malam Nyesom Wike, has said that the Rivers State Governor Similaye Fubara is not an Ijaw man. Nigeria's report that Wike made this known while addressing Kalabari people at a reception organized for him on Saturday. Record that Wike had in a media parley in Abuja on Wednesday, March 12, 2025, claimed that an Ijaw man would not have become governor of Rivers State without his support, talking about Fubara. However, speaking to the Calabaris on Saturday, Wike clarified that Fubara is not Ijaw and that people should not be deceived. He said, "Let nobody deceive you that the governor is Ijaw. He is not. He is not. All of you are Ijaw. Are you benefiting? Politics is interest." We must come up to say people must not behave and treat people, use and dump them, and then say it is politics. That politics had to stop. Meanwhile, a former Attorney General of Akwa Ibom State and senior advocate of Nigeria SAN, Uwemedimo Nwoke, has weighed in on the ongoing political turmoil in Rivers State, stating that Governor Similaye Fubara has no choice but to obey the Supreme Court judgment regarding the crisis. Nwoke, while speaking with Vanguard on Friday, described Bola Ahmed Tinubu's directives to Pandef leaders to advise Fubara on compliance as unnecessary, arguing that the governor has never shown any intention to disobey the court ruling. For me, the advice that Fubara should implement the Supreme Court judgment is unnecessary because Fubara does not have a choice but for the president to advise so. He is talking as a father of the country, as somebody who wants to show that he is interested in the respect for the rule of law, Nwoke stated. People who don't obey the rule of law now is quoting rule of law. Useless country. An animal kingdom will be Banana Republic. Nigeria will lose a lot if Niger Republic, Mali, Burkina Faso do not get their leadership right. CDS. Now here they cry put again. You know they cry about Simon Ekpa again. The Chief of Defense Staff, Mumu Christopher Musa, has asserted that Nigeria stands to lose a lot if Niger Republic, Mali, and Burkina Faso do not return to democratic rule. Nigeria News report that the three West African countries have been under military rule for the past few years after a military coup. In an interview on a Rise television program, Prime Time, Musa said leadership failure in the three countries will directly impact Nigeria. The CDS stated that Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic must have a democratic system that will be able to assist them in taking decisions that will help the country. He said, like I said earlier, we have issues of poverty in West Africa, a lot of issues with governors, challenges with the Niger Republic, Mali, and also Burkina Faso. They are taking a lot of heat, and that is because the areas are large. There's a lot of poverty within these areas. Climate change is one major issue on ground, and the lack of political will is causing these issues. And those are the things, those are the things trying to pour into Nigeria. Whatever effort we are making, as long as these things are there, it is going to be a challenge. The truth about it is that, especially for those three countries, it is important that they get their leadership right, and then they are able to do a lot. And that is why, for us in Nigeria, we have a lot to lose if they do not get it right. They must have a democratic system that will be able to assist them in taking decisions that will help their country. How are you drinking Panadol in another man's business? Guide your own country, rule your own country. You're not going to rule with their hands, rather you are going to guide your territory with their armies. So why then are you crying? Cry, make me CDS. I beg, make una help me like, share, comment, and make sure I keep subscribing to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name still remains Okulora, One Nation, bringing to you this very important information. Kachineke mezioku, kemesiano, my people.